and welcome. You are on the mic with Social Studio Gurus Helena and Michelle. We're all decked out in our Christmas attire, but we are so excited that you guys have joined us today. Our goal is to help businesses just like yours grow by offering marketing tips and strategies via our interactive Facebook group. So remember to connect with us so that you can join our group. I am Helena Richardson, a former NASA IT specialist and founder of H-Rich Networks. You can find out more about H-Rich Networks products and services by visiting my website at www.hrichennetworks.com. And I am so glad that Michelle is here with us today. She co-hosts with me here, right, with Social Studio Gurus. Hi, Michelle. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How about you? Happy to be here.
Awesome.
We have our Christmas hats. Mine doesn't
Yeah.
make it, but yeah, it's pink, so you know. Hey everybody, my name is Michelle. I own Triangle Social Media, and I help you with your social media platforms, whether that's platform management, social media coaching, or events, workshops, etc. If you need help with your social media, reach out to me, Michelle at trianglesocialmedia.com. And I'm really excited because we have a guest. And again, I want to remind everybody, if you're interested in coming on and being interviewed or sharing some of your expertise, we'd love to have you on the show. So I'm excited to introduce my friend Christine Walorz. She is the owner of Walorz Insurance. And she knows everything that there is to know about life insurance and things that you wouldn't even think that you need to know. She knows it. So she's a great connection. Highly recommend her. And we just want to introduce her. Welcome, Christine.
Hi, thank you, Michelle. Hi, Helena.
Hello, how are you today?
I am wonderful. I'm wonderful. Thank you.
Thanks so much for coming on today. I want to start right off and just ask you a question and then just invite you to share all the things. I'm curious about if you could tell our audience, what is living benefits? What does that mean? And how does it apply to business owner in particular, and then just share anything else that would be helpful for business owners to know.
Okay, wow, that's a big question. There's a lot that business owners need to know. So first off, a lot of people have never even heard the expression living benefits before. So let me start there. So life insurance means, you know, something that's been put in place where if you die, there's a payout. Well, living benefits is some added value that can be found in your policy. And I specialize in policies with living benefits. And what that means is if you have a chronic or critical illness or injury, you can access a portion of the death benefit. So that way the insurance company gives you some of your money. So say you have a heart attack, a stroke, an invasive cancer diagnosis, maybe kidney failure, something like that. Or you've been in an accident and you've broken your back, you need to walk again, you're in the hospital for months. These are reasons that can cause your living benefits to kick in, and you get this unrestricted money that you put in the bank. There's no interest on it. You don't pay it back. There's no tax penalties or anything like that. But you have this money, and it allows you to pay your mortgage, pay your bills, pay your co-pays, keep on living and getting better. But as a small business owner, it also helps replace some of that income that you were bringing in. Also, maybe you need to hire somebody to help you with your business while you're recovering. You can use some of that money to pay someone, to hire someone, and just really keep yourself from falling into medical bankruptcy and potentially losing your home or losing your business. So living benefits are crucial. And if you have life insurance, I strongly recommend you check with your agent and find out if you have living benefits for chronic and critical illness and injury. That's a big one. I really want to make sure that all small business owners out there have life insurance with living benefits. That's a big one.
Unmute myself. Thank you. I know that's just the tip of the iceberg, and there's a lot of other things that I've heard you share very, valuable tips and things we need to know. So let's see. Helena, how much time do we have? So I know if I can ask her some more questions.
So we have about 4 more minutes. So take it away.
All right, then I'm going to cut right to the chase. So basically, Christine, tell us how can people reach out to you give us the scoop on how to connect with you so
Okay.
that if they have questions, they can follow up with you directly.
Sure, absolutely. Well, of course, I have the privilege of having a very difficult name. So, so if you try to spell my name, I'll usually come up. You can find me at www.walorztinsurance.com. And that is below in the information on the bottom of the screen. You also can follow me on my Facebook business page. And you can find that under Christine Walorz Insurance. And that's a place where, you can sort of scroll through and educate yourself and learn all kinds of great things about life insurance, things you didn't even know, like you said, Michelle, things you didn't know you needed to know. So I do try to educate as well as be social on my social media platforms. So a little bit of both. And of course, you can email me. I just want people to reach out and contact me however they can. If they just have questions, concerns, need some help, just understanding what they have. Even if I'm not their agent, I am here to help.
That is awesome. And I know that earlier, if you have time to just mention, at least so that people can know what to ask you about, trying to remember what you called it, when there's
benefits
with two partners. When you have a business partner, what is something that's very important that you need to know that I am just learning about?
Yes. So if you are a small business owner and you have a partner, it is very important that you have some sort of buy-sell agreement set up, right? So if, God forbid, one of you were to die and that business passes on to a spouse or the estate or the children, ideally, what you want to do is have partners have life insurance on each other, so that if one partner dies, the other partner gets paid, and then they can use that money to buy the other part of the business from the family. So that way the family gets the money, and then the other partner, the surviving partner, can take on the business. And that's important because sometimes the spouse or the family, they don't want anything to do with the business, or they have no knowledge of how to run the business. So I can help with that for sure.
Yeah, I think that's critical, and that is so enlightening. So if you have a partner and you're not covered in this area, definitely connect with Christine so she can help you out in that situation. Do you have any closing remarks you'd like to share before we close?
Well, I do want to just really make sure everyone understands that you might have insurance through an employer or a spouse's employer, but it is imperative that you have life insurance that you own, even if it's just enough to cover final expenses. If you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, especially, make sure you have something in place for your final expenses so your family doesn't have to incur that financial burden. And then, of course, any other questions, just feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to help explain and answer those questions.
Definitely good to know. Helena, do you have any closing remarks before we close?
Well, you pretty much answered or asked all of the questions. And I guess to piggyback off of having a bill of sale agreement, maybe having I think last time we talked about having a will. And I think if you could share a little bit on that, how important it is for, not just the business, but even your personal side to have a will.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things I do, I take a very holistic approach. So when I deal with clients, I always want to make sure they have wills in place, estate planning done. And what I was referring to before was called a buy-sell agreement for business owners. Yes, you want to make sure that you have all of your ducks in a row. And also make sure that beneficiaries on life insurance are always up to date. And I can connect you with my trusted referral partner if you need help with a lawyer for a buy-sell agreement or estate planning or a will.
Awesome.
So helpful. Appreciate you sharing all of that and giving us connections so we know who to go to when we have questions about any of this and need to get set up, right? So thank you so much for coming on, Christine. We appreciate that. And we invite everyone to connect with us and let us know if you'd like to come on and share about your business. And we're happy to do that. It's part of what we do, showcasing other businesses on our own platforms and on our joint platform here, Social Studio, that Helena and I just have fun coming on, connecting, sharing, and, meeting new people and helping them. So we will see you all next Thursday. And no, I got to stop myself because Thursday is a certain holiday.
It's Christmas.
I was looking at my calendar earlier and I'm like, don't say it, Michelle. Tell me when.
And you did.
So happy Merry Christmas, everybody. We won't see you
Merry
next Thursday.
Christmas, guys.
And I think the following Thursday is New Year's. So I don't know. We'll have to just let you know when we're going to be back. So
I might be your last guest of the year.
maybe. Oh my gosh, I need confetti to throw.
Oh my gosh. I'm honored.
All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful holiday and we will see you soon.
Thank you.
Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.